and this is again what the lace was kept on, but I've left those two ends up because I'm going to use them as feet when I've put the back section on. So right now I'm just going to let me see, paint that. I'm gonna gesso it, I think. Let me gesso it, and I'm going to use a soft bristled brush. Put that one out of the way. The only thing I don't like about this gesso, this particular one, is that it has like a smell to it, but it goes off. It's just while you're popping it on, right. Right, we'll just wash that. Now what I've got is some of this, and it's a gorgeous lace. A little bit marked on some of it, but I'm not fussed because it will get covered up, so I'm going to do it that way. Like that. Just chop the end off for a minute. And then I'm going to do the same on that side. Like that. There we go. So we'll just press that down. And I'm just going to trim that off because I'm not fussing about it at all. Okie dokie. So I'm quite happy with that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start gluing some bits on, but first of all, I've got some of these gorgeous flower centres that I use for my flowers, but I need to cut them, and I need to cut them in half. So, and they're going to be placed on here. Like that. This is all from the jewellery that I collected, you know, from all the car boots and everything that I've bought over the recent months and that. So, but I want to play. And so, I'm just going to get something out because I had it earlier. When I saw that, it gave me the idea. That's from some jewellery my daughter gave me. And yeah, and that's going to be perfect for what I need. So, I'm just going to pop that on there like that. And now I can delve into my little jars of goodies and see what I've got. And I'm just going to play around. I've got lots of goodies to play with. See, like that can go there. And it puts a little bit of flour in it, so that's fine by me. Then we've got like these tiny, well, hang on a minute, because I've got some sticky ones. See, I've got these to fill in the gaps. And I know they've got like a sticky back on them, but I just whip the sticky back bit off, add a touch of glue, and then just slot that in when I want it to go, like there. And they're great for just fillers. Like that. Yeah. Because you can add bling and pearl. Oops a daisy. Sorry, that went in the wrong place, but never mind. We'll add another one to it. Like that. Then we can add another one of the bling. A piece of bling there. I do want as many of the bling in that I can get, because this is my shabby chic Christmas tree and I absolutely love these. And when I put my Christmas tree decoration, my Christmas decorations up, you can guess what's going to be there. Beautiful. Put another little pearl in, just there. Now what I'm doing is just basically filling it up. So I've got pearls. Now what I'm going to do is I'll move that back to show you. I have some of, let me just see, do I need any? I might just put another, I've got a lighter pearl. Yeah. Just there. What I've got now, I'm just going to show you. This is where I think, I know that looks glamorous now, but I think with a little bit of this, it's going to come alive. Sorry, I'll have to get the right one. I've got the wrong one. And what I like about this one is that it's quite spaced out. They're not too tight together, so they look like decorations. So here we go. Let's have a look and see what we can do. Now what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of glue in there, and then we poke that one down. And then we can just glue the odd thing to help that. Like that. Pliers, pliers, pliers. Snip, snip, snip. Like that. And I'm going to do some from this side. And I think we'll take it from this one. Like that. And I'm going to crisscross on there. Like that. And do that, and then I'm just going to snip that there. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Again, we go back up to here. And we're just going to take it over that pearl and onto that one. And snip that. Like that. That's it. And again, take it on this side. I'm going to wrap that just around this one. And then I'm going to just swing that back round. Like that. Take it across here. See if I can swing that back round. And I'm going to drop that in there. And that's all I'm going to do. I will prepare a canvas for this to go on. That's it. Yeah. I think. No, do you know what? I'm just going to edge it. I'm going to put a nice frilled edge on it, I think. But there you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Just think, beautiful Christmas tree. One more bling here. Oopsie-daisy. In there. I was just missing that little bit. And I just think that's stunning. Isn't that gorgeous? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish that off. Too much. I don't want to do too much. I'm not that sort of person, so now and again I can go a little bit haywire, but generally, no, I'm fine with what I've got. And what I've done, I like it all. Right, so just tidy this up now. Looks much better framed, much better. did take it down from the legs like that. And let's hope you can see it. There you go. Just love it. So I'm going to tone down the flowers. I think with a little bit of white paint. Just a touch. They're a little bit too much for me. I mean, I could paint the whole canvas white, but then it'll spoil all the colour in it, because Christmas trees are colourful to me. So I'm just going to get my little brush. I need to find me other thing of paint. I always have two white ones in. That's much better. It just needed toning down a touch. You still see the pink, but it was a little bit too pink for me. There. Oh, that's really, really pretty. Love it. Not too sure if that's on enough. Yeah, I think, you know, if you look at it, it's toned it down a little bit. They were too bright. I must wash my brushes. So, here we go. And I will make a stand for that. That is my shabby chic, beautiful, gleaming, shiny Christmas tree. Let me just get rid of all my rubbish. Now, today I'm going to do a small, the Christmas tree. We're not far off Christmas, and I just thought, I need to get it done again, because the light's better, my camera's a better camera, and I keep getting asked for it. So I'm just using what my laces come on. And I'm just going to cut that. So I'm only doing a small one of these. Is that straight? Is it buggery? It is now. So I'm going to cut the bottom off as well. Not that straight, but it'll do. I'll make that the top, I think. So we'll just cut this either side. That'll do. I also need to stand it up, so I'm going to make a chipboard stand for the back. So I'm just going to cut that across there, like that, and then we put that onto there and stand it up like that. So when my glue gun is ready, we can do that at the end. But first I need to cover this. These are really easy to make, and I also need to get out my bling and pearls. Yes, we do have it. We do sell them in the shop. Oh, I prefer that one, I think. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not too sure if we've even sold out of that anyway. So I need some fabric, some lace that I very rarely use. So I'm going to cover that first. Let me just shift this out my way. I think you can see that. So, that's great. We can fit that on there. All I'm going to do, you just have to, we can go back and redo it and whatever. And then now we can trim that. Wrong scissors, mate. You don't need to go over the edging or anything like that, just trim it.
I know you're going to say it's Christmas. But I've wanted to do this for a while anyway, and I keep getting asked for it. So I have to do what my followers would like. And I do have a list a mile long of things people want me to do. And then, like I say, I can go over this and fill all of this in, all the edges. So now we've got that. Now I'm going to edge that. Oh, I'm going to put this on first. Like I said, I don't use this very often. I just don't. It's beautiful, but it's Christmassy, isn't it? I'm not going to waste it either. I'll just cut as little as possible. Like that. Then that could go back. Only comes out every now and again. And that's the right way. Oh, look, I didn't see that. Oh, no, it's all right. I thought that was a gap then. I only saw that. Okay, so we now put that on. Now, you can do this with any shape. I like to do this one because I like to do the tree. If you want to make a bauble, like a Christmas bauble, just do it a shape of a bauble. I think we've got some wooden ones for sale at the moment. And they're quite big, actually. They're quite nice. Good job I don't have to waste a lot. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to get some trimming to go around there. Sometimes I'm never sure what I want to use. But I have some small, not that one, this one. I'm going to use white with it being Christmassy. And we've got this in the shop. We sell the chipboard, although I use one from a thing, but we do sell chipboard, so if anybody wants to know. We've got the new lighters in, and they're nice. So, I'm going to do that. Oh, it's going to look gorgeous, isn't it? Now, I'm not going to go around it. I'm just going to cut it and then we'll seal it off later. It's just easier. And the emphasis will be on the trimmings, on the bling. Now, I am going to turn this around the corner here. And you just ease that into place. Like that. And we can bring that in like that. See how that looks pretty? I'm going to take this down to here. Just singe this end. And we're just going to fix this onto here. Oops, not got that too straight. Like that, and I can just trim that off. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not happy with this bit here, but I'm going to put something on the bottom section here. Oh, we can spread that out, that's fine. Right, so now I've got that. Now I want the shape of a tree. Now here, I'm going to need something. Now we could have that at the bottom, couldn't we? Like a base. That can be our top. That's the top of our tree. You know, what you've got to do is use what you've got. Broken bits which you can fill in. There's a bit of a coloured one. Oh no, don't want to use that, it's too much. So, and you just keep building and building. There's a nice one. Yeah, just keep building them. Oh, see, look, that's got stones missing. But if I take them stones out, if I can get them out, yes, I can. Put that in there. I can put pearls in that. Like that. So I can put that on and put tiny pearls in. So that'll make a flowered one. Which I like the thought of doing. I could put that one and put a flat bead in it. And I might do that. I'm also going to put this one on. Even though it's got a pearl missing. Because I can quite easily add a pearl to it. If I've got the right size pearl. Let me just see. It's for the... Look at this. I mean, they're quite heavy. And they could be gold for us. Oh, I know. I usually can tell. I could do that as just the trunk, couldn't I? And I've had them a while, so we might as well use them, haven't we? Oops, go back there, mate. So that's like our stem. Our tree trunk, only thin, but it doesn't matter. We can add bits on. So now what I need to do is to start filling out. Now, I'm going to put a pearl here. I think our tree should stop there. And that, do it in the shape, in the way it's going, like that. Unfortunately, I can't do it with this one, but never mind. We can do that. They don't have to be perfect. I'm going to add and start to fill this out. Just randomly placing them where I think they should go, because we're also going to add pearl. And I'm just trying to fit these blingy bits in where I like them. Keeping with the shape, we've got to keep it going down like that. Now we've bling and pearl, so we're going to do it bling and pearl all together. I'm just going to put in a flat one there, so I can keep that out, and that out. I don't want those, they're too big, and we don't, oops, that's on the floor. No point in having them too big. And I'm also going to get my little pearly bits out as well. Like that. So, let's get the little flat pearls out. And now we can start adding a little bit of colour. Oops, nearly got that wrong, didn't I? I've done it again. There, fit that in. We can add, I'm not going to do red, but I've got lots of little pearly things I can add. Oh, we've got some little flowers, look at these. And I can put a pearl or a diamante in them. See, like that. Where's the other one? There's another one there. Just put them in like that. Now, little things like this, because you do want some colour. Oops. See, we do want some colour. Sorry, I hope you can still see, because I didn't know the battery was running out. It's so annoying. So I've stuck a little flower in there, and I'm also going to do one here. I've got another one which I'm going to put here. And if I can find some more, yes, I've got some of those. Let's put one in here. And these we need pearl. Right, so I've got lots of these tiny pearls. Let me just move these out of the way. Oh, do you know what? I think I'll do that. I'm going to drop some glue into that one and put in that one so you can see them. You see, they're only subtle. You don't want them standing out because you're taking the look of everything else. So you want people to look and say, oh, look at that, oh, look at that. Oh, I got all of those. Now we'll do these pink ones and we'll use the smaller bead. See, like that? And that will stand out more. Some of these are double. Yeah, and I think that'll do. That will do. We don't need to do any more. All I need to do is to put the back on. And that's pretty. Now you could use that as a Christmas card if you wanted to go that far. You know, add it as a Christmas card. I'm just going to stand it up, lean it back and add that in the middle. So I've just, remember how we did it? Just put some glue on it. That's supporting that. And there you go. And you've got your own Christmas card, Christmas decoration. You could do a flower one. How lovely would that be? One with Christmas flowers. I'm going to turn my camera that way and then turn it around when I get it onto the film. They do look pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Have fun. Bye-bye for now. Hi everyone. But I decided to do a Christmas tree. So I'm just going to pull the camera out a little bit so you can see it. Oops, that's in. Like that. I decided to make this Christmas tree in the same technique for a wreath. I didn't have small tubes, so I've had to make mine out of green card. But you put it together exactly the same way. So I'm now going to show you how to do that. And they look really quaint. What I have got and have had for a long while and never used were these little beads, which are bauble beads. You know, like little tree lights. So I've got some little flower bits that I can put on if I want. I've also got some pearls. I've got my bit of trimming in red and white. That's the only trimming I had, which was Christmassy. And I'm going to show you now how to put this together. Okay. And what you need are some strips of card. Now, all I've done, I'm going to show you how I did it. Take your card. I've just used an ordinary A4 sheet. And I've done them about 1 inch wide. So that's 1 inch wide. You cut your strips. Out of one of those, you get 3. And what you need to do, if I just hold that there, you need to cut them at 3 1/4. 3 1/4 inches. And just cut that. And then what you do is you take that back to 2 3/4. And then you score that. Right, bend that over, open it up, fold that underneath and tuck it in like a little envelope. And then you open that up and you just glue that and glue it down. And then you have to do all of them exactly the same. And then what you do is pop your finger through there, just do that, and you open it up like that. But you need to do that after you've put the whole thing together. Right, I only went off now, before, to do all of these. I've got all of these done, and all you do is fold the flap over, tuck the end in, fold the flap over, and glue it down, and you end up with that. And if you put your finger in the middle, like that, you've got that shape. But we need them flat to start with. Okay, so here's the top one. You're going to start with the top one. Put the crease, the line, the join, should I say, there. And then to that, you're going to add the join. So I just glue the join and pop that to the end, because you've got a guide then. Try and keep them flat. And then do the next one, like that, and pop that on that side, so that they're about the same. Keep them flat, like that. So you have 3, got them like that. Now your next one goes on the end again. So again, take the flat one and join that to there, just like that. And turn it over, and sorry, join. Always doing the gluing the join so that it stays the same. Okay, so you've got that. Now we need to pop one in the middle. So this time you do the join on, and then you do the same on the other side, and then you can match those up like that. I'm just going to bring the camera in a little bit closer. Hopefully it's not too out of focus, so you can actually see. Again, start from the join on the outside, and you pop that like that. You do the same again on this side, like that. This time though, you've got 2 openings, you see, there and there. So you then need to do glue on one side on the flap, and then on the reverse side, and you sit that into the first one, like that. Take another one. This is so quick and so easy, and your children can do this. Although be careful if they're using the glue gun. Pop that in the centre like that. See? And again, do the next row. And it's really good because you're getting them all the same, because you're following the guideline on the crease. Like that. Okay, and now we've got 3 that we need to fill in. Bit on both sides. Open that up, put that in there. That's 1. Like that. 2. And 3. As quick as that. Okay. How many layers did I have? Don't remember. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Depends how big you want your tree, but I think you could do these any size. Oh, good. I've gone and done that in the thing. You just pop that in there. Forgot to do the end one. Just pop that on the end like that. On this end. And then start filling it in again. As quick as that. Now, not sure if I'm going to put another layer on mine. Doesn't look much like one at the moment, but it will. Okay, so that's your Christmas tree you've got done. Never mind the base, we'll sort that out later. Now what you need to do is you need to open them, and to do that, pop your finger inside and squash it down. Each one, pop your finger inside and squash it down, and it opens your Christmas tree up. Like that, and there you go, you've got a Christmas tree like that. And then what you can do is start and decorate it. And what I did, like I say, first of all I need my paper. I need some now what did I use? Glue, wasn't it? That was it, that's what I used. Oh. And all I did, I painted the top of this with a little bit of glue. Oops, a daisy, wrong brush. And take some glue and you just paint the edges. Doesn't matter if it goes inside, it dries clear, you're not going to see that. Really quick, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's only going to shine through when you've finished. So just paint all of that. Okay. Pop that back, put in the wash, take your glitter, and you can really just sprinkle it on the deck, to be honest. Because then what you're going to do, turn your tree upside down, move it in all directions, and there, you've glittered your tree. So I'm just going to move, whoops, just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pearls on this. So I've got some, I'm going to have purple and pink, I think. And you just put a bit of hot glue on and pop them wherever you want them. So I'm going to put my purple ones on first. Oops. You don't want to do what I've just done and popped it right down. Sit back there. Sit there. I'm going to have one there. Now before I put the white ones on, I'm just going to decorate this up a little bit more. And I'm going to put this on before I put the flowers on. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of glue on the side, just there. And hold this down. Just to stick to that, like that. And I'm going to bring this over, oops, stay on. You have to wait for it to dry, ladies. And then I'm going to bring that over there, so it needs sticking here. Like that. And then you can just glue this bit here as well, just to help it stick down. I'm going to put some on here, so I'm bringing this back round. Some on here. And then I'm going to chop that just there, glue that onto here, and then just glue that onto the side like that. Okay. strands. I'm going to take the next colour, which is the red, and I'm just going to start there. So glue that onto there. Oops, sorry, bring that way. And put a little bit of glue there. Might do it there, like that. So glue that into place there. Bring that round, like that. And because it's wire, you can move it about. I'm also going to add a little bit more here. Let's get rid of the strands. Let's start here, I think, with the red. Just to pop some on there. Like that. Just take all your strands off. They're a total pain. Now I've got some little flowers here. So I want some little flowers on mine. Yeah, I'm going to put the purple ones on, seeing as my beads are purple. And you just pop them where you want them. Like that. I'm going to turn my tree upside down so you can actually see. I've got some nice little ones here. Like that. Put one up here. And then I'm going to add some bigger pearls, which I have just here. So I do want these to be seen. I'll put one there. And one in here. One there. Oops, a daisy, that's come out. Pull it out, pull it out. Turn it round. Oh. There we go. Pull all them bits off later. It doesn't matter. I'll put one on there. Put one there. Let's have a look. And I think we'll have one right there at the top. And then I'm also going to put on a couple of the pink flowers. Just there. Just there. One there. One there. Yeah. Pull that down. And I think I have a nice one to go just there. So, I mean, I've just done mine really fancy with flowers. I like flowers. And then for the top, I've got this. And I'm going to use some silver mixative with a sponge. And it's just off an earring, like a holly leaf. But I don't have a star or anything, so I'm just going to use this silver mixative to colour this. And it's the Adirondack silver mixative. I'll do the back just in case, but just to lighten that a little bit. Okay. Oops, a daisy. Pop that back. And quickly dry that. Make sure it is dry. Like that. And then because it's got the leaf cut there, that is going to sit on the top of my tree. Well, of course I didn't have any glue. Ugh. Not that one. Oh, dear me. So all I'm going to do is to pop that on there and hold it. So that's my little I know it's nothing like that one, but I'm rushing this one. I spent time on that one and I haven't brought it out enough, but you just pull it out when you're ready and then just add a little base on. And all I did was I cut a piece of card that slotted in a point and went in the middle like that. So no, they're not exactly the same, but I'm just showing you the technique. Oh, please focus, come on, there. That's more like a Christmas tree than that one because I didn't put that on right, but I'm just showing you the basic technique, which is the same like that. You pull them out and spread them. Hi everyone. Right, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to do this rather funky Christmas tree. And it's so easy, but you can do it any size you want, and it's just a matter of folding it in the right way. So I'm just going to show you how to fold the bottom piece. All you then have to do is just make sure you cut, because you need a square, and this one I've got 21.7 centimetre square. Which is, I mean, you could do a 12 inch square, it doesn't matter. Start with a 12-inch square and then go down an inch each time. Each layer you go down an inch. I haven't done mine too tall because I like it the way it is. So just go down every time. You start with your 12 by 12 and then you can do a 10 by 10, an 8 by 8. And that would be better. That would be a nice size. It always has to be a square. And as you can see, what I've done is I've added in the creases a little bead, and I've just used a stick pin in the top, and each one is glued together. And the way to do it is fold your paper in half. I mean, you can use any paper whatsoever. You don't have to have a traditional Christmas paper. That's why I love this paper, and I think that tree looks really funky. Turn it over and fold it in half again, so you've now got 4 equal parts. Then you're going to do it corner to corner. Like so. Just do it corner to corner. They have to be perfect squares. Open it up and then fold the opposite way, corner to corner. Like that. And so that's what you've ended up with. Okay? And then what you do is turn your paper the right way. This is going to be outside of mine. Turn each corner in to the centre, like that. It is a bit awkward with the paper I've chosen because it's striped and I can't see a blooming thing. But at least I know what I'm doing, hopefully. And then, like I say, you do all 4 corners exactly the same. You need a really good crease on them. So you've got that. This is the tricky bit, because it can be a little bit tricky. Take hold of, like it's in half like that, but then just get your pyramid in the centre, and it can be really tricky, like that, okay? So you've got that, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to turn it to one side, like that. So you've got that, and crease that. Turn it over the opposite way, and crease it again, and do that so you've gone all the way around, like that. And then what you do is this, it is tricky. You have to bend the corner where your crease is, you bend that in, and this is where you've got to, this corner line here has to meet this one here. I know it's awkward because of the pattern paper I'm using, but just bend it in to there, fold that in there, just use your finger, and then pull that corner together. Like that, and then crease that, and you have to do that. So you've got that, see, in the corner, and you've got to do that with each one. So again, I know you've creased it that way, recrease it the other way, and pull it in to meet that there, like that, okay? And then, sorry, oops, mine don't want to go. They never want to go. You might be able to be a little bit better doing it that way. See, and you've got that fold like that. And do the same thing again. So you're bending this one back in the opposite way, and at the same time bringing, you have to leave it out, bringing them edges together like that. So bend that way. Oops, a daisy, sorry, wrong way. It's awkward. Like that. And you've still got that one, and then do the same with the other side. So what you're doing is you're bending this that way, sorry, and bringing it in like that. And it looks awkward, and it is, but once you get going, it is quite easy to do. Okay, so you've got that bend like that, and then what you do is you take hold of this, so that's what you've got. It's just basically making sure that you bend them in the opposite direction to what they've first folded, and you get that. And then what you need to do is drop a little bit of glue in the top half here, and I just trail it in, because you just need that bit at the top glued, and you'll see why in a minute. And then fold it in like you do. Do you remember when you used to do that? Well, that's the section you need to glue, because you can't glue this bit, that sits, well, that's going to sit on the floor on this one in a minute when we're finished. Just glue that together like that. It's blooming awkward. Yeah, because you've got to fold it back again. You need to fold it one way. You'll see in the video. Then you need to bring that up like that. Once you've done that, you fold it again in the opposite direction, and you get the original crease back. Like that. So you've got your corner bit there. I hope you're seeing this. So you fold that and fold that back how it was. And there you've got your base of your tree. So I know it seems awkward, but you're folding it one way, then you fold it in the reverse way, and then you go back to folding how it was once you've stuck the middle. And you need to do it in order to get that. So you do all of them like that. Each one a different size. Pop them all together, and then you can add your baubles in these creases. And there you go. It is easy once you do it. It's not easy trying to explain it, but because you fold it back on itself. It's one of those origami ones that you think, oh, how did I do that? So I'm going to undo it. Well, I can't really undo it because I've glued the middle. But as it was, before I glued the middle, we'll turn it back to what it was. Just turn all the folds the opposite way. Right, you know, to how we had it. Which is like that. It was like that. Right, and then like I say, you fold them back the way they were originally. Like that. Really good crease. So it's back in, back out, back in. Like that. Back in, back out, back in. And same again with that one. And you have the base of your tree. And just continue doing that. So that's just a little tricky thing. Slow down do it stage by stage and slow down the video, and that way you will hopefully you've seen all of that and you will get that right. If you need it done again, let me know and I will try and do it slower, but it's really awkward because the way it's folded. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. And that's what you end up with.